That's correct.
What point do they respawn at? Or is it just wherever the...
This is the unit that I paid 3 CP to set aside.
You have to be... You can't be within 9 inches, correct?
Yes, I know. I've been desperately attempting to maneuver this unit such that I'm 9 inches from all 3 of these.
Oh, here, I'll just hold a 9-inch thing.
The problem is that there's 3 points I need to be 9 inches from.
Well, okay, well, everybody go from the unit to just do a 9-inch thing or whatever, and then you can see it.
I'm just gonna leave them in the block like that. I got 3d6 charge range.
We know.
With
We
a
know.
reroll.
That's right. We get this ruler too.
So I arrive at the beginning of the movement phase like that, and then I can't move them again, right?
You
I
can't move, but you
them.
can charge. That's right.
Yes.
So are we live again, or are we still?
We're live. We're super live.
Oh, jeez.
We're about as live can get. Some have called us too live, actually.
I apologize for eating my lunch on stream then.
No, it's fine. I don't know.
If we can drink whiskey on stream, or if I can drink whiskey on stream, you can eat a sandwich.
So that when he arrives, I think you need to spend your points on Auspex scan and have those devastators shoot for free.
You know what, James? You bring up that's a really good point. We should do that. So
Dude, roll a D6, get a 5 up.
Do it.
Please.
Yes.
It's the police.
It's the police that does it. Sid, please stop rolling ones.
Let's not get too...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
That might be a little bit too much to ask.
RNGesus is not that kind. All right. So with Auspex scan, I do get to fire. Correct. I've never used Auspex scan, so
it's 2 CP.
Yeah.
So I'll just double check. I'll put it down by 1 because we've got 1 back. I'll check to see if we get both back. I'll just have to look that up. But you get to shoot as up with the shooting phase, but you're at -1 ballistic skill, so you can fire all your weapons only at the squad that appeared.
Okay.
But you're hitting on 4s rather than 3s. So you can do all the heavy bolters and the hurricane bolters, those bloodletters.
Okay. Well, that's just not bad. All right. So
They can start that far forward.
This
Yeah,
is
that squad did. They
teleported.
essentially deep strike. It was like a deep strike.
Oh,
I paid CP for all of this. Don't worry about it.
Those are guys that
Costs
were
a
in
lot.
reserve, I believe.
Costs
Right?
a whole yes.
All right. So
Yeah, so it's a D6 for each CP we spent, Sid. So you can roll an extra dice and please get a 5 up.
all right. So I'm on the 18. I'm on a 4+. Reroll ones.
No, okay. So
We had
spent
already
1
gotten
CP.
1 from there, so I don't
Sorry.
think we could have gotten more, is the issue.
Yep.
We gotten at least 1 back.
Let's get these.
So you can reroll 1s, 2s and 3s can be pulled out.
Okay, this one.
Plus 6s.
Yeah.
You rerolled a 6 there.
No, it was a 1 when I put it over there.
Yeah.
Somebody,
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so it's
somebody
2 more
bumped
hits
it.
there. And then wounding on 3s.
Heavy
bolters,
strength
5.
5 AP2.
Yeah,
Because
so it's wounding on
This
3s.
doctrine. Yeah.
AP doesn't really matter in this sense.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
So it's 5 up saves, Arthur. And then you may as well get 36 dice ready.
yeah, right.
So that's 4 killed.
All right. So I'll get the 36 ready.
We really want to kill 6 guys here because that's going to get them down below 20. Or 7 guys. 7 guys.
I would say 7 would be the key number.
And hurricane bolters, so all right. I'm on a
Yep.
what?
Hitting on
Strength,
4s,
you know, 4s.
wounding
Sure.
on 3s.
No rerolls.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't want to pick up that one. All right. Only that one. That one was. What the? Okay, hold up. Okay, sorry. That one didn't hit. It rerolled itself. So. All right. So no rerolls. So anything lower than what, a 4?
Well, so 17 missed. You can see the number there, 17 missed. So you could just pull that and roll
Oh.
15 dice.
I could do that too. Yeah. Drop those. So close. No.
The 17.
Do like,
Oh no, I got 16.
oh, 17. You're right. Sorry.
Oh wait, the 17 has 36.
17 missed out of 32.
it needs
Out of
15 dice.
Out of 36. Out of 36, right. Sorry, yeah. So it's actually, I'm sorry. So out of 36 minus 17 is 19. 19
Then
dice.
use 3 more dice.
That's as hard.
Yeah, wounding on 3s.
Needs more numbers. Or no, needs more letters.
Okay, so 6 failed, so that's 13 saves of 5 up.
There's
That is a good
19.
number.
Okay.
So we're looking at 5 ups. So you got
3. So it was
So
10.
10 die. Yeah.
hurricane bolters, man.
Are they just better storm bolters?
No, they're so it's just well, they're like a storm bolter, but if you had 3 of them,
Yeah, well, it's 3 bolters. Yeah, a storm bolter is 2 bolters. A hurricane bolter is 3.
Oh, okay. You're just slapping another barrel into it.
It's 6.
Yeah.
Like the Land Raider Crusader has hurricane bolters on the side.
Are they not heavy or are they assault?
They're rapid fire.
Oh.
They're just normal bolters. You just have 6 of them in a mount, like a mount. In this case,
Sorry,
it's in the chest.
Sorry, Arthur, back to your movement phase. We are done interrupting your turn.
Yes.
Probably not for last time.
Well, oh yeah, and all of our guys who were ducked down are back in play.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's look at my eliminators back.
That's unfortunate. What's your movement? 12?
12 with wings. Yep.
No, cat. Rule books are not for scratching. What the dick? That's why I can't have nice things. Look, he knows better. Knows better. Man, James, I would really kill for some Volkite right about now.
Oh shit.
Yell at my cat. I love the cat to death, but if you're a person, I'd punch him in the throat. Yeah, exactly. Cats know better. They just don't care. You say, you know, an animal takes on the characteristics of its owner. It's like, that explains why my cat's an asshole.
Okay. So, has everyone on my side moved? I think the answer is yes.
Believe so.
I'll now summon reinforcements using the power of dark sorcery. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Are you world eaters?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't you tell by my wonderful color and my Cornishness? Told you, man, we got Cornish beef up in here. as you slaughter and leave a path of dead demons directly in front of you, even going so far as to injure a daemon prince. Yet more daemons arrive from the beacon of warp energy. Somehow they appear to be of the exact same type that were just murdered. It's weird how that works out. But arrive they do.
You didn't roll for the 10-man group, I don't think, Arthur.
That's a good point. I forgot about them. I forgot that they were fully dead.
Yep.
I like to imagine that in between the waves of demons, the Centurion Devastators, or that scene in the third Matrix movie, the giant mechs are like, reload! The chapter serfs are running out with boxes of heavy bolter shells to like reload them in between, feeding belts in.
All right, so that covers my movement phase. Anyone want to psyker some psyker stuff in the psyker phase that I don't get?
Pondo, would you like to go first? And I'll follow you.
We can't.
We can't.
Psyker in
It's
his
his
face.
psyker
Oh,
stuff.
I thought he was asking us. You're right.
I mean, I could deny stuff if he had it, but
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Well, I can also deny stuff. So
I could deny stuff if you were standing right next to my flesh dogs, but these flame pups are way too far away to be crispy. Okay, so I guess we're moving on to the charge phase.
James, what are those big ass things that the berserkers drive? Are they blood crushers? Is what they're called?
Oh, you mean
The corn berserkers, right? They're the big like armored
juggernauts of corn.
juggernauts. There you go. Okay.
Daemon Prince will charge Hemlock Wraithfighter. He's gonna make it. So 7 inches, which is not gonna work out. So I'll just pull up in here. I have to stop within 1 inch, right?
Yep, within an inch, not an inch out. But you had to be within close. You had to be closer than 1 inch.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. So base to base, basically.
Oh, well, if I can go base to base, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yep.
Okay. Bloodletters charging the Terminators. Just the Terminators.
That's a smart move.
So you get 6+ Overwatch, Pondo.
Yep. I have currently 1, 2, 3 storm bolters.
I thought you all have storm bolters.
No, one is a side
No,
cannon.
one's got a side
Oh,
cannon.
you're right. Wow, it's weird seeing a Grey Knight without the storm bolter.
Yeah, I probably should have just left him with the storm bolter, but I was like, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Flavor wise, it makes more sense.
Psy cannons are dope anyway. I think Ravener has 2 of them on his chair.
Yeah,
Possibly. So 3 times 4 is 12.
12.
Yes.
Let's do these first. 6 is 2.
2. Winning
That's-
on 3s.
Better than none. Well,
1
1
wound.
5 up.
Saving on a 5 up. Yeah.
1 dies.
How many command points do we have? 10? Yeah.
10 left. Yeah.
And then the side cannon is like 4 shots? No, it's yes.
Side cannon or silencer? Which one's
The
that
side
spell got?
cannon.
Side cannon's heavy 4, strength 7. Yep. So
Oh, I think it's supposed to shoot 2 more shots with the silencer. But
That's right.
Now.
that squad died anyway a while ago. So
Yeah. All right, so 4 shots with the silencer. Wow,
2 hits.
looks like that's. I think this is winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. Yeah, strength 7, toughness 3.
That was almost a 1.
So 2 5-up saves, Arthur.
I say
Yeah,
both.
they made them both.
Oh, nice. Now you may do your 3d6. Take the best 2 charge, or it is with the.
It's just 3d6 charge.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to take the best 2 of anything. That'll do it. 11, 14, and that's a good number to have. Okay. So I get within 1 inch of them?
Yep. Yeah, so ones that can fight or anything that's within an inch, or within an inch of someone who's within an inch. So
Get a good wrap on this one.
I at least have a 4-up invul.
Apparently I accidentally let my Blood Reaper die, but I think I'm fine with that.
You won't be
I
able
mean,
to
we can just take it as read that the Blood Reaper dies last.
Sure. I appreciate that. How much?
Oh, so that's what that feels like.
What, Arthur appreciating it?
No, giving beneficial information to actually help the enemy.
Because Pondo's never done that.
I know I have.
You know, Sid knows the most out of any of us.
I guess he'll be able to stick them all in there, won't he?
And you'll get a
Yeah.
3-inch pile in as well at the start of the fight phase, so you'll be able to move these guys further around as well.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm capable of repositioning to attack more troops later. You know what I mean? Not in this phase, but maybe with Consolidate.
That's
Next
where
round.
half the people on my friends list, I'm sure you guys get this too. Oh, you're doing something? Let me ask you 30 questions.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Like
right.
every single time I load up a game on Steam.
Oh, he's still alive. Let me ask him a question.
Damon Prince charging same squad. And go 5 inches. This might be a problem.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Can't.
I forgot to anticipate this thing. Alright, am I at least within 6 inches of these guys? Yes. So I give them that 1 to reroll. I forgot. Okay. What else do I have? These guys are attacking these dudes. These guys arrived this round. I don't think they can charge. Oh, they wouldn't be able to charge anyway. Doesn't matter. I think that covers all of the possible charges that my people can make.
So attacks now.
Yeah. So I have pile in, right?
Yeah, well, you pile in when you declare the unit to actually pile in, to actually attack with.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the Bloodletters then. Is this 1 here for some reason? Is that somebody's 1?
Yeah, that's one of the guys is taking a wound. One of the Terminators from the
Okay.
bombardment.
Model may move up to 3 inches. Right. That's actually not a good plan. I just don't want you thinking like you can go anywhere, you know? This is our party now. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. We are a unit of blood. Something or others that bloody bloods. We reroll 1s. And 1 to their advance and sure. Oh, so I actually could have moved a whole extra inch. That's fine. Oh shit, I've been missing that I add 1 to my advance rolls. Well, that happens. You brought me below 20 in this unit, so I don't get to add 1 to hit
Reroll
rolls.
But that's sort of moot because you've got the reroll ones anyway from the.
Yeah, well, Murderous Tide doesn't let you reroll ones; it'll let you add.
Yeah,
1
you're
to
right.
hit.
It makes you basically 2+ weapon skills.
Okay, so I add 1 to my attack characteristics of all models and 1 to strength of the melee of the units involved. So I have
So it's 2 attacks per guy plus 1 extra for the sergeant. So
15.
so
So
31
14
attacks.
times 2, yeah. And get it. Let's do them in batches of 10, and then the last one of 11.
How many attacks?
31.
31
Okay.
attacks.
All right, and we're cool anti-Imperium bros, right? Oh no, that's the
So-
Berserkers that get that.
No, so that's right. Yeah. So reroll 1s.
Uh,
Okay, so it's 9 hits so far.
Yay, one less hit.
You want to do the wounds as well for this while we were doing this 10?
yeah.
So we're
I'd go
wounding on
ahead.
3s because you're
And-
strength 5 versus tough 4.
So the 2 6s are D2 wounds, or they're damage 2.
Yeah, we're going to work out the saves first though.
Yes.
I have the warding staff, so I have a 4+ save. Invuln
Well, there's
save.
no AP on it. There's their AP. Oh, AP
No,
minus
it's
3.
AP
That's right,
minus
yeah.
3.
3. Yeah. Oh, you should roll the. We should roll the 2 separately for the double
No,
wounds.
he got 6s on him. He's good.
Okay.
So I take 3 wounds.
So technically speaking, you're supposed to, when you've got a weapon like that, like a warding stave, you're supposed
Oh,
to
yeah.
roll them separately because as soon as he dies, you no
that's
longer
right.
get that benefit.
Okay, well,
So-
it's
So definitely remove him. I'd remove him plus the guy that was already injured.
yeah. Well, he was already
already-
injured,
Yeah. Okay.
so
Plus one more
sage
guy.
1, 2, 3, then one more guy.
Yeah.
This is Psychic guy. He doesn't.
Fortunately, we don't have an apothecary.
No, I don't have an apothecary. I should have got
Yeah.
one.
But I don't know why you can't use like I get the whole army thing, but it's like why can't you use an apothecary on other Astartes units on the field?
With AP minus
So
3,
it's,
what do I need to hit for?
So it was 3s to wound.
Okay, so
So that's
Is
uh.
it-
no,
what's
that's a
their
3.
sh-
What are you doing with that 3?
That 3 is
That's a
good.
3.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's
What are
their
you doing with
strength?
that 3? Strength
Their
is
strength 5.
5.
Oh.
They're strength 4 normally, but they're +1 because they charge this turn.
Yes.
So you've got 5 plus
5 up.
saves on these.
Made 2, so take
3 more wounds. 1 more dead, 1 more wounded.
Dead.
And then
This will be
the
the one where we do
finally
11.
11 attacks.
I was trying to see if I had like a stratagem that I could use that could do a heroic intervene of 6 inches, but I do not.
Reroll the 1s. Sorry,
That's a
twos and
custodes type thing.
3s to wound. You got 1 6 there, so it's going to be 2 5-up saves first for 1 damage, and then 1 5-up save for 2 damage.
Well,
Both
all right.
pass, and then 1
Wow.
and then 1 5-up save for the 2 damage.
You can do it.
No, he's dead.
I kind of want to spin the CP, but I'm not going to spin the CP because that would keep him there.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
For a 5-up, we've got 10 CP. I'd probably do it. Yeah, just to give it.
And we have a
And-
chance of getting it back.
Yeah,
For
we do. We haven't got it back yet this turn.
Oh, never mind. He's dead.
Okay, and Sid, roll a d6 and please roll a 5+. Hey, we got it back. But that's our point
everybody,
back for this turn.
we're just going to be really nice to Sid from now on. You know what, Antipho? Have that sandwich. You deserve it.
Excellent.
Excellent. That's how we get 6s. We bribe him with sandwiches.
So now I can move any model in the unit 3 inches, but I can't get more than within 1 inch of somebody.
No, you can base to base contact someone. They can't overwatch you, but then they get to attack you for free.
See. And that's if I move within 1 inch of them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you got to move towards the closest enemy model. So you had to move towards the Devastators if you're doing it.
I don't think that's true for all of my troops though, but that would leave me.
Yeah,
very
but it's the
spread out.
unit. The unit. You know, the
so-
unit's consolidating.
What's the Devastators look like in melee? Are they real badass or
Punch you
Uh,
hard.
shooty boys?
They're shooty boys, but
The main thing is you're locking down their shooting for the next turn.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Your issue is going to be their morale for that squad, unless you spend your CPs on making them stay.
well, I get to if they do that, I get to blast them for free though, right? Even if it's not an Overwatch. Is that what you
No,
said?
because you can't, because you don't get to Overwatch when it's consolidation move.
Let me see here. Can't get within more than 1 inch of these guys. Get more than 1 inch tank.
You could actually, so because you're still moving towards Tempestus, you could actually move there and be within 1 inch of the intercessors, but then the intercessors get to attack you as well. But
Right,
that unit
that's what
is
I want to
tagged.
not do.
Yeah, okay.
But
Nice.
I'm avoiding doing carefully. Because I remember these guys wrecked a whole squad of my dudes. So them not shooting would be fine. Probably the most can opening move that I get this entire game, so 1 inch away, right? Yes. Ooh, this is such an ugly wrap.
Yeah.
So, Atomic, you can also consolidate your librarian into that group then as well and attack with the librarian.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to determine if I mean, he's got his force sword.
What
and
is the
pistol,
distance
which-
that you need to stay in
inches.
cohesion?
2
Okay.
inches. Yeah.
I'm good, Pondo.
But I'm looking at
I know you want me
That
to
or his
explode and
psychic
die,
powers.
but I'm actually good. Yeah. So the thing is, you're looking at it from the wrong side because I was going
I'm
to
not-
complete the chain over here.
Okay. That's fair.
All right. Well, if they're alive next round, which I don't expect they will be, I can do some more chargy, punchy attacks with them. All right. Is there any interruption or CP strat that you want to spend before?
I don't think it's worth. It's not worth TCP to have the Hemlock fighter. It's not
Yeah.
going to take out one of the Doom Princes. So
Let's talk about the Demon Prince of Khorne who charged.
Yep.
He has an attack stat of 5 this turn. 6 for charging, 7, 8, 9, and the other one has a 8. Let's do the first one first. Okay, I need 2s. Reroll 1s.
sorry, I was spending 2 CP for lightning fast reactions.
I don't know what that means.
So you're minus
Instead
1 to
of
hit.
roll.
So twos are misses.
Okay.
Do we need
So
to
two
roll?
dice, Sid. That applies to both attacks as well.
Sure. My strength on this character is 8.
So you'd be wounding on 3s.
Nope.
And
roll
I
a
was,
flip
yeah, I was,
those.
Everything
I was flipping them.
Yeah.
Everything plays.
Okay. Well,
AP -2.
Cool. So there'll be 5 ups. Okay. So failed 5.
Damage 2.
So yeah. So then Spirit Stone saves. So that's all but 1. So it takes 9.
Okay.
Twos miss.
That's 5.
So it takes 3. So it's
6.
yep. More dice. No. Does it explode? Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You mean very fortunate.
No, I meant what I said.
Oh well, it's objective, I guess.
Can't you be happy that my forces succeeded in melee for
No.
literally like the first time ever, and I don't want to hear about that one squad of orcs?
No,
Tell
I
me
don't have
about
to be.
Tell me about the kind of damage I'm taking on that explosion.
I believe it's a D3 on each one.
Sure. You want to roll it?
So, yeah. So this one takes 2, and the one takes 1.
That brings me from 10. That can't be right. 8 to 6. 7. Alright, if this thing's dead, they can both consolidate 3 inches toward the nearest unit.
Yep.
Which is something in this direction. Now, that is not a thing that I can do. That's only for Chaos Space Marines. I want to get that extra corn fight round.
I can do that.
It is to your Centurions that the fight round now turns.
And we can consolidate the Librarian as well if we want to.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? So what's that for consolidate move?
Just move
Heroic
3 inches.
intervention, 3 inches.
Yep.
3
Yeah,
inches.
sorry, no, just-
Yeah, we can make it. There's no like minimum distance I have to stay away.
No, you have to be within 1 inch of them.
Within. Okay.
Yeah, one of them.
I'm gonna turn to snap. Girl. Work with me, game. There we go.
So the Librarian gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3, wounding on 3.
4, 4 you said?
Yep.
Okay. Hitting on 3, winning on 3. That's 2. I don't have any.
No.
I don't reroll ones for. Anyway. Just
1 wound, 1 5-up save. I guess an extra attack, sorry, because of shock assault.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Right. So,
1 is dead.
it's 2.
Anyway.
1 is dead.
That's it.
No.
Yeah, so he did kill 1. Okay, and then the Centurions get a total of 10 attacks. Well, sorry, plus shock assault is 13 attacks.
13.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
So that's what 4, 8. You said 13?
Yep.
Sorry.
That's 14.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't update immediately.
Yeah, it takes a quarter of a second.
So what was it hitting
So
on 4?
8, hitting on 3, so 8 hit,
Hitting on 3, 8. Okay. So
and then 3s to wound.
yeah. 3 is to wound. So that's
2 failed.
So 5, 6. So 6 5-up saves. So 4 more die.
they're punchy boys. It's not what they're designed for, but they're still inside little suits. So.
I consider this a victory.
So you've lost 21 guys with a leadership of 7, which means that the rest would definitely run unless you roll a 1,
Yep.
or you spend 2 CP to keep them there.
Does seem like I'm gonna try to hit a 1, right?
Yeah, if you get a 1, more actually appear. If you get hit
I
with
know.
1, they all run away.
All I gotta do is sit alpha it real quick. So unfortunately, Sid Alpha's on fire tonight, and
That's debatable.
I mean, he's doing a good job.
You listen
Don't
up,
put him here.
motherfucker. You guys are
compared to
over
what I
here
normally
going,
am.
Sid, roll 5+, and every single time you're like, Arthur, can we have 12 CP? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And now you still have 12 CP, as far as I can tell.
We have 9.
9.
It's basically like 12
No.
compared to 4.
Well, you have to
You should
think.
have more than-
You threw
More than
a
4.
whole
What you would
2,000
have
point
had,
list
what
at
you
us.
would have had in the patrol configuration, you would have had 4 or something
We'd have
like
had 3. We'd have had 3.
that. Sure.
If there
9
was a single
sounds
player
better
building
than
this army,
3. Am I right?
If there was a single player building this army, I would have slapped them and said, "Take 1 army. Don't take 4 armies, you stupid idiot."
But then that player might have said something like, "My GM is having us do a story mission for 4 factions."
Yeah.
Whatever. That's the end of my fighty fight round. So I guess.
So, so you spent the 2 CB? Okay, cool.
No, I haven't spent the 2C. I haven't
Oh,
made
okay,
a
no,
morale
well-
roll yet.
Okay, well, that's. The,
I didn't know if you guys were doing anything else. You guys
No,
get
no,
to
that's it.
consolidate
Oh,
now,
that's it.
right? I mean,
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
do you want to consolidate
really-
the Centurions? Do you want to
not
consolidate?
much point in it.
but I
Very
mean,
well. Okay.
I don't think I could fit
need
it.
to roll a 1.
Yeah, I don't think I could fit. in there.
Boom! Incredible! Incredible! Clip that, motherfuckers. That's right. There are 5 other timelines where I didn't celebrate.
So D6.
This
will
isn't
come back.
Wednesday. That timeline shit doesn't fly here.
I get
So three come back.
3 gentlemen reappear on the battlefield. You're like, oh, we scared these guys good with all of our murdering, and they're like, no, we're
Do
good.
they automatically pass and then get more?
Yeah.
I need to send Sid a boulder to roll with.
Oh,
Then we can cure it.
go
So-
the other way and get closer to that.
You were
brother
asking
cat.
Pondo, normal D20? Boulder. That's what it sounds like when you roll the boulder.
All right. Can I do that? Is that a legal move? Bringing my dudes back within an inch of brother captain?
Provided they're not within an inch. Provided they have
Not within an inch.
See, this is why Rachel's never going to win. Sid's a sorcerer.
Sid uses the dark power of the cyclone. No one really understands how he summoned this. All right. Well,
We all figured it out.
I've got radar.
I haven't figured it out. Explain it to me.
You select everything and then you press E and R while you're holding it up in the air.
Okay,
E and Q.
I have radar. This is
Okay.
I got a radar screen.
All right. I don't think I have anything else that needs to do morale. That covers my entire round.
Yep.
And that last part of the night will be shooting all of my guys, especially this demon prince, real bad.
All right, so it's our turn. So we're going to do movement first. So I think obviously we want to pull anyone in melee combat back from the blood, so we're going to shoot at them. This means the devastation won't get to shoot this round.
Yeah.
And the librarian really matters that much. It doesn't shoot.
No, but the positioning for Fury of the Medusa is important.
Yeah, it is. If you can get him in such a way that there's a line that goes
Yeah,
through the blood
that's-
letters
this is
and
why
the
I
blueprints
keep-
into the
that's what
blood
I keep-
throne, yeah.
That's what I keep measuring.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it should be fine. He can move to there. So
yeah, I'd have to put him up with the intercessors. It's 18 inches though.
Yep.
So it'd be the closest spot of the base. It's because it literally says the closest straight line possible. So I have to put him like right there.
Yeah.
In order to hit all
I'll do
three.
that.
So I'll do that. So put him like right here. It should be.
Yep.
Yeah, that works. And then,
Wow.
oh yeah, no, we doing
Wow.
this.
I don't. Can we move these intercessors a little bit to make
I
room?
mean, they can nudge over just a smidge.
This dude is riding their bases.
Look, he's a
Well, you wanna see
librarian.
him, you can
He
do it.
basically joined
Like-
their unit at this point.
I mean, if it's anything, a squad of dudes is like, oh shit, we got a Codicere with us. What's up, dude? The librarian rolls up and is like, I'm gonna roll with you guys for a little bit. No one's gonna turn him down.
I am not part of your squad. You will accept this. Yes.
I mean, pretty much, it's exactly how it goes. Like, librarians do whatever the fuck they want.
Are we moving?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna move
anyone
this
wants to move, move.
Centurion. I'm moving the Centurions back. Right? This was it. Fall back. Is that
Just
full
move back.
movement, or is it?
They can move full move, yeah, but just move them so they're out of.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna. So I'll bring this guy back. Like
You know,
Oh.
these larger bases.
if they were Ultramarines, they could fall back and still shoot.
Well, I mean, but then they would have to live with the fact that they were Ultramarines.
There
I
are
mean,
many benefits to being an Ultramarine.
yeah, plot armor is one of them. Let's see, how far back do I have to move the sergeant? Let's move this guy here. Oh god, it's fucking snapping. Why does it like snap by default today?
I figure Iron Hands would have something about being able to fall back and shoot.
I mean, they might. Let me actually look. I know I can do it. I think actually they might be with heavy weapons. I can do exactly that. God this?
Yeah, turn snapping off. On
Yeah,
those
well,
models.
it's snap and grid. It's both. You have to turn both off.
Yeah, okay.
All right, is it both off? For fuck's sake.
There we go.
It's yeah. There we go. Okay. It's fine.
check
It's
that.
fine.
I'll check to see if there's anything for Iron Hands about
That's
moving
what I'm.
back
All
and
right,
shooting.
I got the Iron Hands book. Let me look. So I have
They
this
can't
book
fall
up.
back and shoot.
Yeah, I know. I'm just double checking.
I figured there'd be like a stratagem or something about
I'm
that.
looking at them
Yeah.
right now.
There's a stratagem that says them fall back and then charge again, I believe.
That stratagem is called "We Wish We Were Ultramarines."
No. If anybody, I wish I were Blood Angels.
Aren't
Is-
Iron Hands doing better than the Ultramarines right now?
I have a question. What is with this Falchion squad over here that's moving? Why are they moving? What are they doing
Don't
this
worry
for?
about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm very concerned about it.
Don't worry about it.
Why would you tell me not to worry about it? Your job is to kill all of my guys.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. We're just moving over since there's some room made up by you. I'm not planning on going after your demon queen there or something.
Hey, I'm walking
nice-
here.
It's a nice demon prince you've got
Terminating
there.
here. I'm made to fight demons. I want to fight some demons. Don't worry about
All
it.
right, look, man. If you want to charge some demons, you go right ahead.
We can't. We got to shoot first.
You gotta
Gotta
finish
psych
moving
first.
first.
What do
I
I want to
moved.
shoot at these guys with? I'll shoot the storm bolters and the silencer.
Oh, well, hold on a sec. Hold on. We finished moving and then we got a psych.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, yeah,
move
psychic
move-
phase.
move the psychic phase.
Well, I got one less now. Actually, I do want to cast something. I do want to spend a CP, and it's to
Okay.
what was it? What was it? Where was it at? I had it and I lost it. Essentially, is I can make another psychic. I'd cast another psychic
Okay. No worries.
cast. I think it
One
was
CP, is it?
Mm,
So, say, can
Yeah.
you please roll a 6?
He
I
did,
rolled
he
a
failed.
2. I'm sorry.
Because you did it, but you didn't wait to be asked nicely.
That's right. I fucked up. That's on
Mhm.
me. I feel bad.
Mhm.
the
should feel bad.
captain, so that way he can cast
I
Hammer
popped off
Hand
early.
onto the Falchions. First one cast Hammer Hands on the Falchions, which I think is the 6 to cast. I'll have to double check that.
Great viewing, Pondo. Keep it up.
Yeah. All right, how about this? I'm gonna switch it over. I'm gonna use smite onto the bloodletters with the captain first, as I figure out what I use for hammer hands. So I just need a 4. Plus one.
Yep.
That is a 10.
10. Not enough to do
So
super
3
smart,
mortal
but-
wounds, they automatically.
And that's on the Bloodletter squad here, Arthur. 3 are dead.
Mm.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it, and I'll figure it out in a second.
What level of chaos is this?
8. I'm pretty sure that's more.
That'll
than-
do it. Nothing's higher than 8 in the game, so.
I have
think-
one that for 10, but I don't. That's a different thing.
8. So they'll have +1 to wound in their fighting phase.
Yeah, I think-
And they'll go ahead and smite the bloodletters as well for the 4.
I think Iron Hands are the only ones that have a warp charge.
Let's
limit
say,
to 10.
That's a perils.
That's not good. Can we spin a CP?
Yeah, we can. Yep.
Just reroll 1 die.
Yep.
There we go. That's better.
All right, Sid,
Le-
roll a dice for us, please.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a field
No.
of everything within 6 inches takes D3
And no, I
mortal
hit
wounds.
fucking E. Hang on.
What? So, no. It's the unit takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it was a 4.
I think Grey Knight says something a little bit different though. The thing.
No, the Grey Knight special rule is that if it can't kill any more than the models that are in the Because normally when a psyker dies, it does D3 mortal wounds to everything around it, but it only happens if the last model in the unit dies to a perils from the warp with Grey Knights.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So they'll take 3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So 3 more go down.
3 more dead.
I see.
Well, I will also smite them with my character successfully. So that is another 1 mortal wound, so 1 more dead. And then the Phobos Librarian can act.
I too will cast Smite on them.
Can I suggest that you actually cast your other power first? Because if Arthur wanted to be tricksy, he could remove the guys in front of you and then not be in that line.
Well, yeah.
I'd cast the Fury Medusa first.
Yeah, we'll cast that. All right, we'll do Fury Medusa first. Sorry.
Why
first.
would I remove the thing he's been waiting
All right, so I
the
make it.
whole time to try out?
All right, so I got to roll for each unit. So Bloodletters, it's a 4, so they take 1 mortal wound.
See Bloodletters.
Yeah,
1 more dead.
wound. Demon Prince.
Nothing.
Nothing. And then the Chariot. And it's a vehicle, right?
I don't think it's got the vehicle keyword.
Does it? Well,
I think it does. Let's double check.
Does it count as a vehicle?
Nope.
No, it hasn't got the vehicle keyword.
Okay. Then it doesn't take anything.
Then you can smite.
Yeah, then I'll smite. All right, so smite on the Bloodletters. Thing back over here. It's what, 5? Yep, goes off. So it's
D3 mortal wounds, 3 more dead.
3 more dead. And that's the end of my psychic phase.
Look at these guys. They're out here going, oh, we're so afraid of being in the melee phase. We're going to get charged. It's going to be bad.
We did.
Next round,
And it was bad.
completely,
We do have a shooty army versus a stabby army.
completely wipe them out. They're done
So
at
it is the
2
shooting phase
units
now,
left.
and we probably should have like our pistol shooters, like this engine seer, like Antipho, shoot it, try and take out these last 2 bloodletters.
I'll go ahead and go. What was my shooting skill?
I can split fire with Antipho.
I think you shoot a 3+, right?
You can, yeah. You got you got 3+ with a bolt pistol.
Oh,
I've got the I've got the
3
arc,
winning on 3.
I've got the arc pistol and the bolt pistol.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll hit.
Fucking Cypher over here. What? You got to get the dual wielder talent so you can just have both
So
of those.
that's 5+ save, Arthur.
Made it.
Got it. All right. So then, if you fire the arc pistol, if you fire a pistol, that's all you can fire. So it's a choice of firing either the pistol or both the las. I'd fire the 2 hot shot weapons. To be honest.
We could have the librarian shoot his bolt pistol.
He fell back. He fell back.
Yeah, I can put
Well,
I
the
can put
thing
both
is,
the
Sid's not in any range to shoot anything else of value.
I can shoot at the daemon.
He's got.
Not unless we kill we got to kill the bloodletters first to shoot at the daemon.
Oh,
It's
right.
a character.
Yeah, because you don't have a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go just use your shots to get the bloodletters that are left.
All right, so that would be the arc pistol then.
Well, the arc pistol will kill 1 guy really dead, or you can get more shots with the hot shot weapons.
Here's a question.
Right.
In all fairness, does he even have line of sight? Because if there's a vehicle in the way, it blocks line of sight, right? Because last time we did this, we had dudes hiding behind a Tarox and they couldn't shoot.
Yeah, I
can
guess
see
it's a call.
through friendly.
Normally,
not vehicles.
Normally vehicles though still block, but I mean, it's a case of whether we're happy that we would have shifted forward. It's hard. It's hard with a paper cutout on a base.
Well, I mean, you're off base anyway, right?
Yeah,
and that's a pretty big.
I'm good.
Tall.
Are you happy?
Go
Are you
ahead.
happy, Arthur, that Antipho can move ahead and shoot?
Yeah.
Want to get some player character kills.
Friends,
in there, so.
I'm willing to offer you some leeway. You allowed me to go base to base with that fighter.
So I can move up.
Yeah.
Please
So
do. Not only should you
be,
move up, but please shoot.
This means you'll be hitting on 4s with the volley gun because of its heavy weapon, but you'll still get regular shots with the las gun.
Just gonna move up to there.
So 4 shots hitting on 4s with the volley gun.
1, 2, 3, so get rid of those guys. Well, all hit.
Wounding on 3s.
Ugh.
All fail.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
one shot
God
hitting,
damn
one
it.
shot hitting on 3, wounding on 4s with the las gun. It's
Someone in chat pointed out that Sid was rolling better than usual, and it's like, now it's just this is the downfall. It's all
Yeah,
downhill
this
from
is
here.
yeah. I lost it. The magic's gone.
The magic's gone.
I can shoot at them with the captain. He's a silencer, so
yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
heavy 6 shots.
Yep.
But he didn't move, so it's hitting on 2s.
Terminators for you.
I'll hit. 4
4 wounds.
wounds, so 4, 5
So
up.
4 or 5 saves, Arthur.
One.
They're dead.
Yay!
They're dead for now.
Why
Really bad.
celebrate their deaths? They were
All
good
right, so
men.
so that opens up that Demon Prince nicely. So let's probably start with things that can shoot at it because it's the closest, and worry about things like snipers later, because the snipers can probably take out those deeper Demon Princes or the blood. So
Should the assault cannon worry about the berserkers?
Is
I'd actually be inclined to take out the blood throne with it.
has the blood throne been hit?
I
Yep.
think
No.
Okay. I don't know.
they're closer to the assault. Yeah.
The thing's got
Okay.
what? 6 wounds?
7, I think.
7?
7.
Oh, well, let's worry about what has to shoot at
Yeah.
things closer first. So why don't we start with the tank commander who's only got 24-inch range, because you can only shoot at the Demon Prince.
Yeah, he might take it out
So-
again.
So you should put everything on the Demon Prince.
All right.
Oh, well, hold on a sec. Why don't you declare the las cannon on the blood throne?
That's what, 36
Okay.
inches?
yeah.
48 inches.
48.
Or 48, you're right.
All right.
Because when the
so
two
let's-
closest things on the characters, you can declare between them. So
Wow.
All right. Let's get the las cannon out of the way first.
so one shot hitting on 3, reroll 1.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, we'll do the melter guns next. 2 shots hitting on 3s, reroll 1s.
Okay, one hit.
Wounding on 3.
No.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
storm bolters.
Your
4
tanks
shots
are firing, and
hitting
this
on 3,
demon
reroll
prince
1.
is just swimming through it,
Fuck these dice. I'm killing them dead.
screaming 8
Fuck these
out
dice.
loud over
They're
and
all
over
clones
again.
of the same one dice.
All right. So
Why are
You
you
wanna
just
do the
picking up a
punishing?
gigantic pile of dice? It's very worrying.
We should just delete them, and then what you do is you just copy 6, and then you just paste them.
You're going to do 20 shots, the first 20 shots with the Punisher? Yeah. Okay, hitting on 3s, reroll 1.
Please hit them, Sid. Let's see if it still works. Or did Merc Drake fuck us up?
Okay, get rid of 2s, reroll 1.
Yeah.
Don't blame the audience for your failures.
All right,
I'm not blaming it for my
Wounding
failures.
on-
Sid's.
5s.
so that's 3.
3 wounds. 3. Now they've normally got a 3 up save, so it's minus. Actually, Punisher's minus nothing, I believe.
For the Gatling?
Double check.
Yeah,
Punisher
get it
Gatling
to-
gun is minus nothing. Yeah.
Minus nothing.
So
Yeah.
it's 3 up saves. So 1, 2, 3 up saves.
Yep. He's fine.
Fine.
Oh, okay, so 20 more shots then.
All of your little shots getting deflected. They're just swimming through it. Their wings covered in holes. The holes are just filling back in.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
how
so
it's
quite a
described in the
few are all
books.
the
It
ones.
flushes and knits itself back together.
And there's this one here, you haven't rolled yet.
Yep.
Okay, now 5s to wound. That's better. 1, 2,
That's
3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. 8.
8 3-ups.
8 3-up saves.
By the law of mathematics, I should be able to get at least 1 or 2 through here.
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4.
4. Let's get down to 2 wounds.
Well, that's better than 0.
It's literally the last 4 shots too.
Yeah.
They got busy. They were checking their cell phone. All of a sudden, they're just like, ah.
Well, I'd say that the first Taurox is only in range of this thing, so the next first Taurox may as well shoot at Dean Prince as well.
Yeah. All right.
So do the autocannons first. 4 shots hitting on 3s, reroll 1s.
All right. 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Or hit.
4 hit.
They'll be wounding on 3s, strength 7, toughness 6.
So 2 hit.
2, and they're at -1, so 2 4-up
4-up.
saves.
Good.
Made them both. Okay. The Stormbolter shots, 4 shots hitting on 3s. Reroll 1.
Fucking God, what is it with all these
Incredible.
2s?
Incredible that I get that one slice.
And then wounding on 5.
Hey.
Does wound.
Hey.
So 3-up save.
Oh,
Good. Then 20 shots.
All right, Sid, you can just keep shooting at me all day long. I will
so-
die. There's 0 question that you are going to succeed. Don't feel bad if you miss 1 or 2 shots.
I mean, he's just doing the.
I've only
Vietnam
got, like
Yeah,
60.
it's your
more.
battle strategy involves
accuracy by volume. Yeah, accuracy by volume.
Yeah, I'm
so
noticing
that's
a
not bad. So 16 hit.
surprising
Well,
lack of Eldari on the field to make up for all these goddamn Imperium vehicles.
I'd
Right.
seriously thought about.
So
bringing-
these are,
Okay, so
these
so
are
just
these
2 misses.
4 up or 5 up?
These are 3-up. So
Oh,
now
3
you
up.
need 5s to wound. Now you need 5s to wound. So that's 8. 8 saves of 3-up. He's dead.
I think Brody needs like a
For now.
retrain.
Yeah. I think Brody needs to be trained under the Taurox there.
All right, so probably the next one, maybe put the autocannons on the Blood Throne and the Punisher on the
Mhm.
Bloodletters. And the Stormbolt on the Bloodletters.
All right. So what am I
Oh,
going?
hold on, Pondo's running out of stuff to shoot. You want to have Pondo go first?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm better off just shooting at that thing.
Okay, well, why don't you put some wounds on the Blood Throne then?
What is the toughness on it?
Toughness
7.
7.
Okay. I guess he has a 3-up save as well.
5+. Yes.
5 up. Invulnerable. It's a demon. It's a demon on a chariot, or 3 demons
Okay.
on a chariot.
So I don't need to bother. It's still gonna be all right. I have 4, so it's 20.
20. 16 with 4.
Oh yeah, 16 with 4. And it'll be 6 shots with the silencer.
Silencer.
I'll do the 16 first.
So hitting on 3s.
1 missed.
That's pretty good. Wounding on 5s.
5s.
So that's 6 saves.
6 5 up.
Yep. So it takes 4 wounds.
Wow, that did better than I thought it would.
It's down to 3.
All right, I'll have 6
And then you got your
for the
silencer.
And it's actually a multi-wound weapon. So if I do,
Yep.
I move, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Two hits.
2. Wounding on
Fives.
5s.
No wounds.
Taunts me.
What about the captain? Did he already fire? He fired, didn't he? At the,
I fight. Oh, shit. Yeah, apparently
right.
wanted to do a backflip and Terminator armor. I don't know how that works out.
Oh God, don't look. This is Dawn of War 3. All right.
All right, so back to Sid then.
Yeah.
So you got start off with your 4 autocannon on the throne,
Right.
hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Two.
then wounding on 4s, I believe, because they're actually a strength 7
Oh.
now.
1 wound.
1 wound, and it's a 5 up invulnerable save.
I nailed it.
Got it. All right. Stormbolter shots. Hitting on 3s.
Amount of bolt
Wounding on-
shells our
wounding on-
army goes
Wounding
through.
on 5s. 1
One.
wound, 1 5 up save. Down to 2 wounds. Then 20 Punisher shots. This is into the bloodletters. Oh, so that was a bloodletter killed. Sorry, because that's right. We declared the Stormbolt on the bloodletter, so he's back on 3
right,
wounds
we
and 1
did.
bloodletter's killed.
James, do you think the Munitorum hates us for all the bolt shells we go through?
We're creating paperwork. That's what they love. The one thing I learned about logistics is you don't want stock on your shelf.
Hey, listen, this planet's been stockpiling for 100 years, okay?
So that's 13 hits.
Amateurs study tactics, professionals study logistics.
13 hits. So let's pour the.
Right.
Oh, somebody else is pulling dice out.
So I was helping. All right, there you go. So 3's to wound. So that's,
8.
8 saves of 5 up.
I got 5 fucking 2s in that. What is it with these dice giving me 2s all the time?
Your life.
So 5 killed from this squad. All right, and Taurox 3 should be rinse and repeat.
Yep.
So 4 shots at the Blood Throne.
Should I put the Storm Bolters onto the Blood Throne as well this time?
No, I'd say live on the Bloodletters.
All right.
I guess you could say you're bloodletting them. Because they're bleeding constantly. There's just
All
a
right.
horrible torrent of blood.
2 4-ups. No wounds.
There's
And
an
then
age
the-
of. Okay.
Storm Bolters. Sorry.
I was gonna say there's an Age of Sigmar model. It's like a spell or something. It's just a skull with infinitely, like, just pouring
3's to
blood
hit.
out of the
So
eyes.
3 hit.
It actually looks pretty cool.
3's to
The low
wound.
one.
2 5-up saves for the Bloodletters. And you may as well start getting your 20 dice to go as well, Sid. 1 more dies. This squad here.
All right. There are 6 1s in there. What the fuck?
At least you can re-roll them.
You can re-roll the ones, man.
Twos.
Move that
Could
fucking
be
vibe out of the
6
way.
2s. All right.
You got another one to re-roll there.
See, you count your blessings that you had the 1s, not the 2s.
Yeah.
All right. That many hits, and then 3's to wound.
All right. So that's 2, 4, 8, 9.
9 saves of 5-up.
I lose 3.
What do you think, Atomic, about putting the intercessors onto the Blood Throne?
I mean, they are heavy. What, heavy 1?
I was thinking surrendering would be a good idea.
No.
What if we joined Chaos?
Get out of here.
Surely we could change them from within.
Yeah, they're heavy 1, strength 4, AP 3, D2, or 2 damage, rather, 2 wins. So I mean,
I'll put them on the
Sure.
Blood Throne if that's what my
Yeah.
suggestion.
yeah, and then I can re-roll any ones. So.
What about your eliminators?
So the eliminators, the eliminators
Can
have
shoot characters.
Well, but they also have multiple rounds, so I can choose. I have like one that's good for single target. I have one that's explosive that would be good against the
Okay,
bloodletters.
so
we'll get to that in a minute. But first, yeah, we'll do the intercessors on the blood throne. So that's
5 shots.
yeah, 5. So, ballistic skill 3. Reroll 1s. So okay, so they all hit, and then wounding on
Winning on 5s.
5s.
Yep.
4,
So it's
3 wound. Oh, sorry,
2
wounds.
wounds. 2 wins. So 2 5-up saves, Arthur, and each one's 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage.
Yeah, the 2 damage.
Okay, so it's down to 1 wound.
I could have Kalrak shoot at it and probably take it out, or
Yeah,
it might be better to put a frag missile into the bloodletters.
I still have the Razorback to shoot, so keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't want to waste a Razorback on a single wound thing, though. I mean, I could have
That's what I
Kalrak
was
shoot it.
saying.
Well,
you
I
don't
gotta-
necessarily need to worry about the bloodletters.
Well, okay, here's what I can do. I'd have Kalrak put a sniper round into the throne and then see if that kills it. And if it doesn't, I can throw a missile
Well,
at it.
you've got to declare all your shots before you do any of your shots.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got my. If you want, I can try and snipe it first with my sniper rifle.
Well, I mean, you've got more.
But I mean, I was going to save those guys for the demon princes.
Yeah.
So I'll just do my character first.
You're what, 36-inch range?
Yeah.
You're in range of everything, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll do my character first, shooting at the blood throne with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3.
Oh, yeah, you mean your
hits.
character, right?
Yeah. Winning on 5, 6 is a mortal wound.
4.
No wound. Okay. Once again, my character fails to do anything.
All right.
That's all. I've smoked. I smoked before. That's all right.
All right. We'll do a sniper round on the throne, and then we'll do a missile on the
Just for the folks at home,
missile on the
James
throne.
is worried his character failed to do anything, even though he's basically running the battle.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Well-
sniper into the throne. It's
James did lose a quarter of his
3
list.
What's it? Sorry,
Half my list.
strength. Is it 4? Sniper rifle?
He lost half his list.
Sniper rifle strength 4. Yeah.
When the hell did that happen?
But no, in this, what I brought to this battle, because the Rangers are worth 60. The Ortalk
You
is
lost
worth.
the gem fighter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so the
That
Raiders
is
were
a
60.
gross exaggeration.
All right.
The Ortalk's 90, so that's 150, and the jet was 210.
All
So
right.
yeah, I've lost more than half what I brought to this battle.
I missed with the sniper rifle. Fire a missile at it, which is same ballistic skill 3.
Yep.
But it's strength 8, I think. Fuck me. Come on.
Missed.
It's fucking-
Come on, let's CP that one. Let's CP
Okay.
that one.
We'll just do
Go
it.
for it.
Okay, see, do we get it back? Please.
Well, I hit regardless.
No.
Okay, we hit. It's
God,
fine. So it'll be wounding. It's a crack missile.
Yeah. So
winning
it's
on 3.
strength 8, AP
So
3.
it's up to 7. So winning on 3.
It was another 2, by the way. I feel like I'm stuck on 2.
No, it doesn't wound.
I don't reroll wounds, do I?
No, we can't reroll wounds. No.
Well, I mean, reroll to
It's
hit, but
yeah.
I don't think I reroll wounds. I'm sure.
For Devastator Doctrine.
No, that's just for to hit, not to wound.
Technically speaking, Kalrak couldn't have fired the missile into it anyway because it's actually further away than the bloodletters are.
Oh,
That's
that's
fine.
right. That's true.
Yeah. So just take it as a miss, and we'll move on.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we move on. All right, so I've got the eliminators still.
I'll be putting them as I'd be targeting these guys at the back here.
Yeah, because I can fire executioner rounds. Let's see. So what I could do too is I can forgo the sergeant firing and then give my other 2 guys +1 to hit, +1 to wound. Or should you think I'd be better off just?
I'd probably do that. I reckon that's a better deal.
Yeah. So it'd be 2, 3+, and then we'll fire. Let's see. Executioner rounds. So I get the +1 from the sergeant, and then I get +2 from the executioner rounds. So I'll
Yep.
be hitting at what one.
Hitting on
Anything.
2s. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, right? Okay, so it's
Two shots hitting on 2s.
Yeah, 2 shots.
Reroll 1s because they are heavy as well.
Correct.
Both hits.
Both hit.
Okay, and the normal strength of the executioner rounds is what?
Strength 5. Strength 5,
Strength
AP 2.
Okay, so normally wounding on 5s, so it's wounding on 4s now.
I'm going to force Roger.
No wounds.
Well, actually, no. I get +1 to hit and to wound. So the
Yeah, but
wounds
normally
we-
because the strength 5 versus toughness 6 is 5s to wound, it becomes 4s to wound with the +1 from the
You're right.
from the sergeant. Yeah.
Well, I think that's everything.
All right. Well, I'll have the Autarch shoot at the blood throne with its missile launcher. Hitting on 2, reroll 1 hits. Wounding on 3. Wounds. It's a 5-up save, Arthur.
Yeah.
Made it. Okay. Then I have the Rangers shoot at the blood throne as well. Okay, reroll 1s for the Autarch's presence. Okay, all at 1 hit. And then wounding on 5, 6 of mortal wounds. So there are 2 saves of 3 up. 2 saves of 5 up, sorry.
You think I can't hit 2 5+ in one roll?
We'll find out.
Well,
Nope.
it was really close.
Apparently,
really
the answer to
close.
that was no.
You dead?
Yeah, blood
He's
throne's dead. Yeah,
But he tried real hard. Let's give him
Yeah,
that
he'll be-
much.
he'll be back. So that should just leave the Razorback now.
I believe so.
So I would actually
Uh,
consider putting the Stormbolter onto this squad and putting the assault cannons onto this squad to try and whittle the numbers down between them.
That's what I was considering. Yeah. All right. So Stormbolter's here, and then assault cannon here. It will be 4. No, they don't get the rapid fire thing, do they?
No, they're not within
You're
half.
you're a vehicle. Your start age didn't move, so you do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I did not move. So 4,
2 hits,
2 hits,
wounding on 3s, 2
2
5-up
wounds.
saves, Arthur.
Yep.
That's
count me
dead
one.
from this unit, and then 12 shots at this unit.
That's 12. That's 12. All right.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. That's an unfortunate amount of 1s and 2s. Come on, get out of there. No one wants you. Winning on 2s.
Wounding on 2s, yep.
Only 2. So 6
6
5
5-up saves. Yep.
No, I'm not gonna make that. Oh.
Right, that's 3 dead from the big unit over here. So I think, okay, let me just work this out. So we fired everything, I think.
I think that's everything. Pretty sure.
That's everything. So any charges? No, no one's within 12 inches.
I don't think
No.
anybody's charging anyway.
So, okay, so this squad here, Arthur lost 5 guys. So anything higher than a 2, they would lose more in morale. They lose one more guy to morale. This squad lost 3, so on a 5 or a 6, they lose people. No, they're good. That's the end of the turn.
Hey.
Beginning of turn 3?
3. Yep.
Oh, round 3, turn.
Well,
Ha-
yeah.
Can
How
get a
many do we have
list
to live through?
of-
7.
7. Gee, we're not even halfway there. All
Plus, there's
What are you
there might be a
worried
surprise
about?
objective.
What are you worried about? There's like 2 piddly groups of dudes you're gonna chew through, and then everyone else is don't even.
Everybody else has to make their way across the field. That one group that was closest because they deep striked in and then charged.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
gonna
else
be
starts
real
off
tough.
on the other side.
You guys picked a pretty good army to counter this literal exact strategy.
Well, we're definitely a shooty army.
12 move. What, further than 12.
What are you? That's not good.
Just gotta
What
blow
are
it
you
up
worried
again.
about? Jesus.
The berserkers
What
aren't
does
even
that
in
thing
it
have?
right now.
There's
No, it's
nothing inside
Yeah,
it.
there's no one in it.
No, what does it have to shoot me with?
Storm bolter.
It can't shoot
Storm
because I
bolters.
advance with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. It's not as
It's going to
troublesome.
drive into you.
Oh, yeah.
It will, however, give cover to anything behind it. So.
No, that's not cool. You're going to try to deny my smite stuff.
That's what you sound like right now, okay? You guys lay down like 16 smites around. You're worried because you might lose one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honor the mad. He's so spoiled now. He's mad with power. Now that he gets to smite all the demons he wants.
Well, he's just gonna get better when all the fucking Grey Knight shit comes out.
Yeah, they've got some pretty decent stuff coming out.
I haven't read it.
They're essentially getting doctrines, but you can actually change them with a psychic ability.
I've
One of
seen a
them's-
lot of people just running doctrines on them anyway because they're technically Adeptus Astartes. I don't know why they didn't get them until now. It's kind of silly.
Well, I mean, Blood Angels didn't get them until Faith and Fury came out.
Yeah, Blood Angels is one of those armies though where they have a lot
Sorry,
of
Blood
shit
of
that they
Baal
don't
is.
have. Besides, they have
And then-
Mephiston. They don't need fucking doctrines.
And Dark Angels don't have it yet. They'll probably get it next week.
Fuck Dark
So-
Angels for real. There's one thing that all the Adeptus Astartes can agree on is fuck the Dark Angels.
Out of all the aesthetics, Dark Angels were actually the loyalist chapter I liked the most when I was first collecting
They
Warhammer, like in terms of
look-
like the robes.
They look dope. They're just a bunch of fucking assholes.
And
Like I
every
was
time,
I was so glad at the end of Pandorax when Keldor Drago right hooks Azrael in the face and almost knocks him out. I was like, yes. He's just such an
But-
asshole, man.
every time I was seriously into 40K when I was younger, there was always one of my friends who was playing Dark Angels, so I never collected Dark Angels. And it's only sort of been in recent like this time around I've actually collected some Dark Angels.
I actually was trying to find somebody to go halfsies with me into the new because they re-released the
The old Dark Vengeance, yeah.
well, yeah, because I want the cultist because that box has unique cultist models, and I
No,
want those cultist
they're
models.
the standard plastic cultists.
It has a couple of unique ones, like the guy with the heavy stubber and the guy with the flamethrower.
I thought it's a standard cultist models.
No, nope.
Mhm.
They're unique. It's the only box you can get those in, and people sell them on eBay for a fuck ton of money. But it's like I just want somebody to go
I don't want to
halfsies.
advance. Sorry, I rolled for it, but I actually don't want to advance. I'm way within charge range.
We'll let it go this time.
Yep, thanks.
This time.
I'll just use that for my advance for this unit.
I'm gonna make that building's gonna make it awkward for you.
Do what?
Don't forget the +1 advance.
What I really like, James, is their
Oh, you're right.
speeders. They've got some dope looking speeders. Their Raven Wing guys are really cool, but the rest of them, I'm just like,
Yeah, I did a list that was 1,000 points of Raven Wing, 1,000 points of
Yep.
Death Wing, and 1,000 points of Green Wing, as they call it.
the
Ooh.
if I were to do them, like I would honestly want to do them in the old like pre-heresy scheme, the black, like the kind of like it's not because it's not necessarily pure black. It's like a different black. I don't really know how like I describe it, but it's not the same as like the Raven Guard and
Vanta Black.
yeah, not quite. But I think with the robes, it works a lot better than say Iron Hands or Raven Guard. The contrast works out really well. So I'm actually doing my Iron Hands. I'm doing a Lead Belcher and then contrasting Black Templar over them, and then dry brushing Necron compound over the edges. because I think it looks better.
I am declaring charge on the eliminate. Yes,
And
I'm
Kalrak,
declaring
or
no.
just
I'm not
Just
technically
in
part of that
just
squad.
the eliminators. For
you
now.
want to use your CP to Overwatch on 4+?
Yeah,
Recommend it.
yeah, I will. So
Is it one CP?
Yeah, it's one. It's called.
No, wait. Let me think about this. If I don't declare on Kalrak, he's just gonna heroic intervention anyway, right?
Pretty much. I mean, as a character, I'm
Yeah.
not part of that unit. I'm just there because it's.
I
just
know, but you're gonna heroic intervention. So if I don't declare on you, you get to attack me with a no ability to counterattack. But if
That's
I do
right. But
declare
if
you,
do
you're
declare,
just gonna.
he gets Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about that.
He does. He can use a frag rocket.
Again, I'm still not super worried about that. I will declare on you, actually.
To James, I've been quite because I've never had eliminators getting charged.
Yep.
What do you still when you Overwatch? You still just
You still
choose
pick
the
the round
rounds?
type.
Okay,
Yep, definitely.
that's good to know.
So
Charging my eliminators
And you.
and me. Okay. All right. So I'll do the.
I would hate to kill you. You seem a good man.
you're doing hyperfrag
Oh yeah, for sure.
rounds?
You seem a good man.
Okay.
I hate to die.
Yeah,
Different
I knew
exactly.
you would get that, Sid.
Well, Sid, roll me a dice to see if we get that CP back.
Yeah.
Please.
The answer is no! Sid's about to drop a 2 on this die.
A 1, even better.
One.
All right, so 3d3 shots with the hyperfrag.
So for the 3d3, so I rolled 3 for the target and then 3 to hit.
No, so it's 3d3 attacks first off. So you're on 3d3 how many shots you get.
Okay.
So that's 3, 5, 7 shots.
7 rounds. Okay.
Yep. So it's 7 shots hitting on 4s, reroll 1s.
Yep. Tired brain, no worky. Reroll 1s. All right.
Okay, so 4 hits. Be wounding on 3s.
They are AP 1.
So it's 2 5-up saves.
Yeah, that's right.
So 2 are killed on the way in.
Yeah.
And then Kalrak can shoot as well.
Yeah. Fire net missile launcher.
Start off with
is-
your missile launcher, which is a
Well, if I'm firing a frag, so it's strength 4.
yeah. So if you're doing, so it's D6
Yeah,
shots
D6.
first off.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
6.
Ah.
6 shots. Okay, hitting on 6s.
Reroll 1s.
Yep. So it's 1 hit. 1 hit. Wounding on 3.
Isn't hitting on 5s since he's Iron Hand?
No. Oh yes. Right. Oh, hitting on 5. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so
I burn the CP. Technically, I'm hitting on 4s.
No, it applies to 1 unit. Only one.
okay.
Only applies to the minutes. Yeah. So that's 1 wound. So save of 5 up, Arthur. 1 more killed. Then you can fire your everything else except your pistol. So your sniper rifle, 1 shot hitting on 6. Hitting on 4, 5 or 6. Sorry. Yep, hits.
5
Wounding,
hits.
wounding on 3s.
Uh,
It's a mortal wound. One of the guys just killed.
Yeah.
And then also,
and it's in addition to the damage, yeah. So also and also a 5+ save or a
Well, I
second
rolled a
guy's
lot on
kill.
the save, so.
Okay, so there we go. All right, now you may do your charge.
Oh,
that's
thanks.
significantly less.
Oh, it's not great, but it's not terrible. That's right. I have a pistol and a chainsword, so at least I'm not useless in melee.
Let's hope you live after this round first.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. Do you have the stats for a chainsword on you right now, James?
I do.
That's
Use a strength, no AP, 1 damage.
Okay, so that's.
But you get 1 additional attack with it. It increases your
Yeah,
attacks by
so
1 when
it's-
you use it.
So it's strength 4.
Yeah, you
The
do strength
advanced and
4.
charge rolls.
2 attacks.
Oh, that 6 becomes a 7. That's a
Well,
that's
actually,
successful.
Well, shock assault,
Your-
right? I get
Yeah,
it'd be
so
3
your base
attacks.
attack's 2. Your base attacks is 2. You get a third one for shock assault plus 1 for the chainsaw. You get 4
Okay, so
attacks.
4 attacks.
Provided you survive their attack.
Yeah, well, we'll find out if I die in service to the chapter.
I don't think they can get close enough to actually to
They
Kalrak.
did.
Do they?
Maybe not to Kalrak, but I'm gonna
Yeah, they get to the
Well,
maze. But when
I'm gonna
there-
consolidate, right? Or I'm gonna
So-
pile in.
Yeah.
problem is you can't pass within 3 inches of within an inch. Sorry, of the Razorback. So it's only if you can consolidate around the other side.
is there-
convinced you.
The fact that we're in cover, does that have anything to do? Affects anything?
Not for melee combat.
Not
No.
for melee. Okay.
I think it's
I,
if you're
I
in
didn't. I
buildings,
didn't.
that's
Well, I didn't
something.
know with them charging something or whatever.
No, that cover is forcing me to take a longer route, though. Is the real
that's right.
problem.
I like
So
this little sort of wooden pillbox. I wouldn't say 1917 yet.
No, oh, I know. I've been wanting to, but everybody
Good
else
movie.
has been saying it's
No,
good.
not yet.
Yeah. I still got to get me a 1917 infield. So how many stratagems can you use in a turn?
You can
You
use as
can
many
use
as
the
you want, but
same-
you can't use the same one multiple times.
Yeah. Well, because I've got one called Reject the Flesh, Embrace the Machine. Use stratagem in any phase when an Iron Hands infantry unit from your army is chosen as a target for an attack. To the end of the phase, when a model in that unit would lose a wound, roll d6, adding one, whatever. If they have the flesh is weak, you roll a 5+ for the field of pain instead of a 6+. Essentially what it is.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's worth it for the eliminators.
I've arrived.
Yeah.
I pile in now. I don't have any other charges to make. Unless you have a heroic intervention to declare.
Well, I mean, he's there, so might as well.
I mean, who? Kalrak?
Yeah.
Kalrak's already a
You're
target.
attack.
Oh,
He's already tied. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Alright.
really bring anything else.
No,
in.
no one else within 3 inches. So
Okay.
Yep.
I need to leave one of these guys where they're at. This guy. So that this guy right here, so that he remains close enough to give the unit the Demon Prince's aura.
he can still attack though. He's within an inch of someone who's within an inch.
Yeah,
though,
but
so.
I just need to. I'm keywording myself to just remember to not move him. I definitely don't want to move him. I want him to stay right where he is.
I don't think you can actually get to Kalrak to fight him.
I'm within 1 inch Kalrak.
Oh.
And I got an
Yeah,
eyes within
that guy
an
is-
inch of Kalrak. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, man. Kalrak's can get hit. Can be beat down. Be slain here tonight. Although
Mhm.
he doesn't feel any pain, so he'll probably just be laughing as he goes out. Okay. I'm within an inch of an inch, so I can put 3 guys on Kalrak and 6 guys on the eliminators. What's the
3?
eliminators melee stats look like? Oh, there it is.
Um,
They're the same, basically.
That's for 2 wounds. Ugh.
Wouldn't that guy only be able to get the eliminator?
What? He's within 1 inch of this dude.
Yeah, but there's a dude in front of the dude.
He can still opt to attack that other guy's target though.
That's silly.
That's not that silly, but okay.
That's incredibly silly.
You might want to work out which one of the guys though is because I know there's no sergeant labeled here. The sergeant gets 1 extra attack.
well, no, this is Eliminator Sergeant. He's in the.
no, I mean,
means me.
of the bloodletters. There should
Oh,
be
the
like a
bloodletters.
there
Let's
should
say
be a
the
blood
guy that's
reaper.
hanging back then.
Okay.
All right, so it's 6 dudes, one of which is the Blood Reaper attacking eliminators.
So 13 attacks.
At
3 reroll
around
ones.
6.
Strength 5. should be.
No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. The blood letters, strength 5. Yes.
Yep.
13 attacks, and I really, really super need to kill them.
So did you want to declare that stratagem now, or do you want to save it for Kalrak?
Mm,
Do I need to listen to the stratagem before I roll?
You can start because it's only going to affect. I mean,
It's only gonna affect
only
the
thing is like
saves.
if you roll really shit here, we might go, oh no, I'll save it for Kalrak because there's not going to be many hits.
Yeah, I'll probably
Okay.
do that.
Reroll ones. Moderately, but not greatly helpful.
So I'm gonna.
So we're wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
So there's no 6s there. So there's no 2 wound attacks. So will be 4 6-up saves.
6 up.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 3 wounds go through. So 3 feel no pains.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, so 1 guy's killed and 1 guy's on 1 wound.
Well,
Oh, so there was a guy on 1 wound before, so 2 are killed.
yeah. So we'll kill
Yep.
these 2 are gone. We'll keep the sergeant.
And then 6 attacks on Kalrak.
Yeah.
Reroll the 1.
Now we are using the stratagem here, so I do get my 4+.
Okay, so 3 hits. So 3 wounds. So 3 6-up saves.
And the 6 is
Actually, he's
2
actually
damage.
he's actually a there's no save because he's a scout, so he's only got 4+ armor. So -3 is 0 AP. So therefore he takes 4. So it's 4 wounds.
Then he's dead.
Unless he takes some feel no pains.
Yep.
Feel no pains.
Feel no pain.
And then it's 4 up, feel no pain. Or 5 up.
Roll
sorry.
1 more dice. Oh, he's already dead with that. Even if you roll
Yeah, I'm
on
dead.
the other one.
All right. I need you to make a roll. Just give me a sec. I gotta open Wrath and Glory.
Defiance checks.
Yeah, I need you to make a defiance check.
It's a D6 on a 4 up. He's fine on a 1, 2, or 3. He fails 1.
Yeah. That's 6.
Passes. So he's stabilized.
I think on a 6 he comes back with one wound.
Yep.
Welcome back to the battlefield. You're not as dead as you thought you were.
Wow. I
However,
feel all
you
the
are going to
pain.
need to make that last.
I was gonna say because I took 4 wounds.
Yeah,
right?
you got to make that last wound save now.
I guess I'll be a. Well, somebody's still some turn to be 5 up for the. Fails it.
Wait, wouldn't the wounds?
No,
wouldn't-
because he would have been died from the wounds, and at the end of the phase, he makes his defiance check. Same
well,
way
that
as-
makes
yeah.
sense. Sure.
same as he
He's
was taking a
alive.
-3 on the,
Well, up and we're down.
You're up.
Okay.
Kalrak. Your ancient enemy, demons, just fucking floods of demons, jump down into this area to start stabbing you to death. Something flows through you for a moment as you go down. You close your eyes. You think this is the end. Am I going to become one of those fancy armor suits? What are they called? Devastator?
Dreadnoughts?
Dreadnought. You're like, am I going to become a dreadnought? Is that how I'm going to wake up? Stand up. No, you're back. You suck down sweet, precious oxygen that you actually don't need as a space marine, because you have like 30 minutes of breath or something. I don't know how it works. You got like
3 lungs.
yeah. You suck down
Pretty
at
sure
least
what
1 lung's worth of precious oxygen and stand back up. These demons have not killed you.
Pretty sure what he felt go through his body was a hellblade.
I guess you guys fight and then I consolidate, or do I consolidate now?
No, we once the battle's over, consolidate. So
Very well.
Alright.
So do the Luminaire Sergeant first has got 3 attacks.
Yeah. Let's see. What is he? Strength
Hitting on
4.
3s.
So it's strength. Yeah. So I got 4 attacks because it's 3 plus
Strong
shock
assault,
assault.
yeah. So yeah, 4. That's right. All but 1 hit.
No.
And then wounding on 3s.
I'll hit
3 5-up saves. 3 dead.
3 dead. See, and then I don't have Kalrak stats on hand. And with the chain sword.
Yeah, I've got it here. So you've got base 2 attacks plus 1 for shock assault plus 1 for chainsword, so 4 attacks.
Sure. That's
Hitting on 4s.
The 2.
Wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
1 5-up save.
One dead.
So one more dead. So now you can consolidate. If you tag any other units, they will get to attack you as well.
These fucking bloodletters heard whispers that I fucked up one other. It's like you fucked up my cousin, man. Bullshit. They mad.
I don't want Kalrak going anywhere.
Oh, he's not going anywhere.
Okay, that's it for consolidated on my side.
So you got a morale check now. You lost 9 guys. That you'll lose D6 plus 2 unless you spend 2 XP.
Or I can hit a 1. Yep.
You lost.
Everybody.
That's the whole
I
unit
think.
wiped. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that was a waste
They
of
pile in
consolidation.
and They vanished back into the warp.
What do you mean that was
Oh,
a
no,
waste?
no.
It's- What? Look, Pondo. If 6 more demons had showed up right there, you would have been like, "Oh, guys, we're so fucked right now." It would have been amazing.
No, would have been more like, sorry, Kalrak, full auto.
See the assault
That's what
cannon
happens.
turn to the left slightly.
I've been hit by. I've been hit by our own artillery. I've been fucked up by bloodletters. It's like fucking. It's just.
All you hear is the tank, the metal on the tank going ding, 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 ding.
These guys took some hits, but it wasn't enough to trigger it, right?
Oh, the eliminators.
No, sorry, not the eliminators, but I guess they do need to think about that. They're Space Marines, so they probably don't need to give a
They
shit.
can't. They can't. Yeah, on the 6
I actually meant
just
my
passed.
bloodletters over here.
They lost the 3 in our turn shooting at you. They didn't lose any this turn.
Very
We
well.
rolled them already.
I think that ends it for us here tonight, friends.
I believe so.
Everyone's so worried about this battle. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be just fine. I mean, look, Kalrak is back among the living. What more can you ask for?
With his one
Well-
wound, so we'll see what happens.
All he's got to do is hit a 6 every time on that Defiance check to keep coming back up. He's the Finley Longbottom.
Oh God.
Roll that 20 on the death saving throw and just be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
You got lucky on that one.
Yeah. Before we do outros, let's get a quick tactical recap from you guys. Sid, how you feeling about this battle? I'm going with James last because otherwise everyone's just gonna be like, "I agree with James."
I feel like there is a lot of DACA, and this is good.
I would say you believe that simply because you're the one using that DACA.
Oh yeah, I mean, as long as I park and there's enemies in range, that I get to roll 40, 60, 80, over 100 dice every
Yeah.
round. So,
Yeah.
which is about what I need to be able to be of any kind of effectiveness.
To get
So-
1 or 2
Been
hits.
pretty effective,
Just has
Sid.
to fire 100 rounds. Remind me, never go to a gun range with Sid.
Been premium level of effectiveness.
See, the sad thing is, I'm actually an excellent shot with rifles
Yeah.
in real life, but
Let me ask.
not as good as my sister. She's like one of those creepy good kind of fucking people. But yeah, I'm pretty good.
How do you feel you're doing in this battle?
About normal, I think.
I don't know what
I don't
that
think-
means.
I don't think
you
you've
guys
lost anyone, right?
you guys have come through every battle pretty well, so
Well, I mean, I was speaking more to my damage output. I think it's about normal. Where I have a metric ton. I have a few rounds that are like really great, and then a metric ton of 2s.
Well, it was either give Sid a whole bunch of DACA or we bring in the Space Marine tanks and just have like 30 million weapons poking out of the thing.
Pondo, how do you think you guys are doing?
I mean, we're okay for now, but we still have like 4 more rounds. And you're now all in one little clump here heading towards us slowly, and we only have like a small line of Terminators to kind of hold back, slow them down a little bit.
Whose literal job is to stand in front and kill demons. You're worried that they will not kill enough demons?
I mean, they hunt demons. They don't necessarily standing still and kill demons. Well, I guess they could do that somewhat.
Don't they have giant fucking swords? Aren't they called falchions? Yeah,
They do have giant fucking
yeah.
swords.
All right.
There's actually an artifact coming out where it's a for a sword that is +1 strength, -3 AP, and then it's flat 3 damage, but it negates the invult save. For
Pondo,
demons.
I'm really glad that you got into Warhammer 40K and that you're just going all in on it.
He's going full math hammer
It's
now.
hilarious.
You got anything else going on with your
No.
battle analysis?
I'm about to lose all my troops.
That
Again?
brother captain, I think he'll be alive for a while, but that's my opinion.
I don't think so.
Okay.
At best, he has like a 4-up invuln.
I think there's 2 whole rounds of movement before you need to be worried.
I mean, it's debatable.
Okay.
It would be funny to see the Terminators go into the Berserkers and I do the double attack thing. I can do that.
They can do that back. So
Yeah, I just need to do it first.
Berserkers can get a triple fight round.
I think they can actually get more than that if you have there's a certain artifact. But
Atomic, what do you got? What's your battle analysis so far?
so, I mean, now that the initial close units and then you don't have anything else to deep strike, I think if we can take care of the 2 demon princes that are close and that group of bloodletters on the left, most of our stuff has 24 to 36 inch range. So I think we should be able to mow down most stuff before it even gets to us. So as long as we can keep a buffer zone, I think we'll be fine.
Well, I can potentially knock out the 1 demon prince next round in the psychic phase, so
Well-
long as I don't get denied.
No. Well, I mean, and then I've got mine too, and then James has got his. And then now that the Devastators are back in play, because they're, whatever, that's all their million shots, So I think we'll be okay as long as we can keep a pretty good damage output consistent. I think we'll be fine.
So you don't really think you're going to get tied up in melee too much anymore once you take out that left flank?
If we can take out that, especially the Demon Prince. I mean, the Bloodletters, they only got 1 wound, so I think we've got enough accuracy by volume. I think we'll be okay, but
Yeah, I
who
think
knows?
we've got enough volume of fire to be able to.
It's all up to RNG just at this point. It could go either way, depending if we get some really bad rolls, but I think we'll be okay. Also, I agree with James.
Yeah, there it is.
Whatever he's
James.
going to say, I'm going to agree with.
James,
Yes.
what do you got?
I think it's a classic meat grinder game. We've lost about a quarter of our points value right now, which the end of halfway through turn 3 is doing okay. I think the thing with meat grinder games is that they just, especially this sort of game when you've got a very melee heavy army, is that there are a couple of things that can make it go either way. Like if you had one turn where one of your 30-man squads rolled a 1 and didn't return that turn, that would give us, I think, very much a respite round to really gain back some board control. Whereas if we had a turn where just because of bad shooting, we ended up with your stuff in our ranks at the end of our turn, like we had that one where we also put our ranks at the start of our turn, but we got them all killed. But if we had a turn where because of bad shooting, there were bloodletters already in our lines at the end of our turn, then we'd be pretty much screwed because we'd end up getting locked down next turn and we'd lose all that sort of shooting firepower, allowing the rest of your reinforcements to cover the board and swarm in. So it's going to depend really on just how the dice fall and how things go at the end of the day. But we've had some bad luck with a couple of rolls this time. I have to say, Arthur, I hate to agree with you, but this would be a very different fight if we had Ultramarines here. With the fall back and shoot,
Encourage.
with the void zone psychic power to take away demonic saves. Yeah. So if you're going to castle with Ultramarines, mate.
Well, I mean, I could have taken Null Zone.
Is Null Zone Null Zone? That's no, because you've got a Phobos Armor Librarian. You don't have access to the regular Librarian's Discipline. That is the one problem with.
I thought if you're going to castle, I thought you castle with the Imperial Fists.
Yeah, look, I mean,
Isn't that their stick?
fluff-wise, yes, but not necessarily rules-wise.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
their Bastion thing, because the Iron Warriors also have it now. It's because we're fighting a melee army. It's not really great. It's great against shooting armies, not melee armies. If it's, I
Yeah.
believe it's the exact same for the Iron Warriors. They also get the Bastion thing.
There are a lot of Marine armies now that benefit from just staying in Devastator Doctrine all the time. You know, like Iron Hands, like Imperial Fist, now like Dark Angels are getting as well. Yeah,
There's just so many heavy weapons. I mean, it's
Devastator
just
all the time. But no, I think that I think that the game is about where I'd expect it to be at this point in a meat grinder game. So yeah, it's not a question of, you know, we've already lost more forces in this battle than we lost in the Dark Elves battle and the Drakari battle from a point.
That ended in 1 round.
yeah. Well, we also got that battle. We also got a lot of high rolls consistently. Like
Yeah,
that was a higher than average like wounds output for the army.
I'm glad, Arthur, that you took the first turn. I was really hoping you would get the first turn, because that you know, if we had to lose a turn of waiting for you to walk towards us because we're out of range, that would have sort of put us on the back foot as well. So I'm glad that you went first, and that means that when we get to the end of your 7th turn, you know, we don't need to play our 7th turn because we've already won the game at that point in time.
Well, plus there might be a surprise objective popping up at some point or something, right?
Well, there will be a surprise
There's
objective.
no
Halfway through the
question.
surprise objective.
I probably should make sure these guys don't die.
Well, we got vehicles that can roll out too. I
Yeah.
mean,
I
you can
mean,
always
if
shove
the
some
surprise
dudes in.
objective is like come and stand over in the far back corner and just wait for a round, then we're pretty much in a lot of trouble then, because I don't think we're going to be leaving this spot. I'm hoping it's more kill this one guy.
It's not location based, as I mentioned.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's that warlord that wasn't mentioned turns up and we've got to somehow get rid of him. So, because we've got a few snipers, a few less snipers now, but a few snipers.
I've got a stratagem I could use for shooting where it's like it makes all of my faction attack the one guy, but if they do any wounds, it does twice the wounds.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
So
So
Very
you need
well.
to keep your guys alive. Got it.
Yeah, I'm noticing a definite emphasis on shooting in this army.
That's why I went with an army that faction that was melee oriented.
I'm playing the
and was
shootiest.
anti-demon.
I'm playing the shootiest Space Marine army currently there is right now.
You know, I'm not gonna say it, but Sid, outros.
Yes, everyone. Thank you for coming and watching us. It was a lot of dice rolling. That's what that was.
You did most of that. That was you.
Yeah, that was a great many dice. It was a mountain of dice, a veritable plethora of plastic, and it was a good time. I enjoyed hanging out with everyone. I hope you all enjoyed watching us. Don't forget to click all the buttons, do all the things, because Arthur is awesome. And I'm going to be working on more videos and stuff, and hopefully finishing the massive Day of Dragons video here in the next couple of days. And we should be back next week on Thursday for more BattleTech.
That sounds right. Are we back next Saturday for the show? Check the calendar.
Yep, I'll be back from Canberra time.
Great plan.
Yeah, 25 looks like James leaves on the 15th, so that's the last time we. Well, I guess
I'm
it's
only out for 1 week that week though. So
Yeah,
I'll be back. I'll be back for the following game.
not the last time. It's the first time between now and then that we're not going to have a game. Gosh, we might wrap up the season by that point. Who knows? When you talk about Sid, you can't talk about Sid without talking about his life partner, business partner, best friend, childhood friend, Pondo the Man.
The business partner thing might be a bit off, but okay. I mean, not the business partner, the childhood friend.
That's the one that you wait for.
I goofed that one up. Yeah, no, the childhood friend was the one that might be a bit off.
Sure. What do you got?
Nothing much.
You don't have anything going on tomorrow night that someone could watch on Twitch?
I mean, maybe. It depends if I can do it or not. AP thinks otherwise.
Oh my god.
Okay, AP, I understand where you're coming from.
Hey, Pondo, what are you doing tomorrow night?
I'm going to make an attempt at starting a show that would be about monster hunting.
Mm-hmm. When
D&D
and where
5e.
can I experience this?
It will be at twitch.tv/Pun of the Mad. Episode will probably be up the next day, probably around noonish, maybe on YouTube at youtube.com/Pun of the Mad. Yeah.
Anything else going on?
No, I don't have anything else.
Very well. Atomic?
What's up? Atomic. I play stuff on the internet very angrily. Atomic Warsmith, Twitter and Twitch. Right now, I'm kind of just streaming whenever. Because I had surgery Monday, and so I'm kind of just hanging out from that. I'm here Wednesdays for New Game Plus, in which I have traded a Spirit Daughter for a kick-ass Fiend Horse that, I don't know, probably corrupt me over time or something, but we'll kill a bunch of shit, so it'll be fun.
I don't think you need any more corruption when you willingly choose to take a demon horse as your mount. Seem like you're right where you need to be in that regard.
But I'm here Saturdays, and then we'll see if I find any other games that are streaming. I'll obviously let people know, but that's pretty much it. How you doing, James?
I'm doing good, thanks, Atomic. I am James, Grimdark James, for the Grimdark podcast, which is currently on a temporary hiatus while I wait for more information to come out from Cubicle 7. I am looking at trying to get my own game off the ground at some point in the future. I'm looking at doing the new Aliens system, which has come out recently, or middle of last year, because my favorite genre to run is horror, and I run a lot of Alien games in the past, but I'm still writing that right now. I'll see how that goes for getting it up. But otherwise, yeah, I had a really good time tonight. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next roleplay episode, because I think that I'm ready to have my character try and break the not break, but sort of give their hypothesis on the global conspiracy. Try and connect all the various clues that have been dropped over the 17 episodes so far.
I've got one too.
Okay.
Maybe you
mine's
guys want to
probably-
workshop it together before you drop it?
I
We'll
do
work it
have
out.
one too. I'm kind of curious if it's the same one as James, but
Okay. Does it go
All
back
right.
to episode
Say
one?
it together
'Cause
on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Peanuts? No? Okay. If peanuts wasn't the answer, you didn't get it.
it does
I
not go
had
back
to-
to episode 1.
Okay, I had to rewatch episode 1 to just confirm some things that I was thinking as well. So,
But I have
See if I survived on that episode.
save it for the game. Save it for the game, though. I'm sure the audience wants to have it come out.
I dropped a
'cause
big hint last episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I got
No,
it.
definitely. I got the one last episode. Definitely,
Okay.
100%. And you doubled down on this episode as well. So everything is proceeding as I planned, or as I foreseen. Sorry.
All according to plan. ZG and bullshit. Execute him.
Okay.
That's a
Very well.
Sid gets the, or James does. Sorry.
That's it. We're done. I'll find someone to pass along for hosts, but for the rest of you, have a good night. Fire noises.